From across the nation and around the world, for Pacifica Headlines, I'm Jesse Lent. Thousands of Albanians took to the streets of Tirana yesterday in the largest protest yet this week against a planned luxury resort on an environmentally sensitive part of the Adriatic coast by a company linked to President Donald Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. The $1.6 billion project is being led by Kushner's investment firm Affinity Partners on an island off of Albania and an undeveloped stretch of coastline near the Vjosa Narta protected area, a wetland home to flamingo, seals, and sea turtle nesting sites in the south. Footage and reporting courtesy of Reuters. One protester told the news agency that this land belongs to the people.
Albania is not for sale. Albania belongs to the Albanian people, and we decide what we want to do here. It's not that some corrupted politicians who run now Albania can decide what they can do with our property, with the Albanian heritage, the natural heritage, the cultural heritage.
The arrival of heavy machinery at the Vjosa Narta site triggered local protests last week, which were followed by large street demonstrations in Tirana. Protesters have also gathered outside the office of Albanian Prime Minister Edi Rama, calling for his resignation. In Lebanon, Israeli forces continue to attack what the military says are Hezbollah targets across the country. According to Lebanon's national news agency, Israeli warplanes struck the municipality of Duwir, destroying a residential building and killing Hassan Youssef Sarhan. Another person suffered critical injuries. In Habush, an Israeli strike killed hometown resident Dr. Mohammed Jafar Ahmad Said Nahim, while a separate attack on the same town killed Hassan Nidaljuni. An Israeli strike on Kalawaya Tower killed one person and wounded another. Israel has issued a new round of forced displacement orders for the residents of 9 towns in southern Lebanon. In a post on X, the Israeli Army's Arabic spokesperson Aviche Adre instructed residents of the villages and towns to leave immediately and move north of the Zahrani River. This all follows a new U.S. and France-brokered ceasefire deal that reportedly went into effect on Wednesday between Israel and Lebanon's Hezbollah militant group. It calls for an initial 2-month halt to fighting and requires Hezbollah to end its armed presence in southern Lebanon, while Israeli troops are to return to their side of the border. According to Al Jazeera, Hezbollah leader Naim Qassem has dismissed the ceasefire as a, quote, farce, warning that northern Israel will remain a target as long as Israeli forces continue bombing Lebanon. Despite the AP reporting that Israel approved the ceasefire deal on Tuesday, the Israeli media outlet Ynet is reporting that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Israel's government has not yet approved the implementation in a security cabinet meeting last night. There is currently no agreement, Netanyahu reportedly said. Hezbollah is opposed, and therefore I am not making a decision. If they agree, I will bring it to your approval. At least 3,526 Lebanese people have been killed and 10,733 injured in Israeli strikes on Lebanon since March 2nd, the country's health ministry said. Israel says 25 of its soldiers and 4 Israeli civilians have been killed over the same period on both sides of the border, according to the BBC, as the U.S. and Israel's war on Iran enters its 98th day. According to a new report from Al Jazeera, some Americans are revoking their anatomical donation pledges after an investigative documentary revealed that bodies being donated to U.S. universities for scientific research are being sold to the U.S. Navy and used to train Israeli military surgeons. Early this morning, the Senate passed a $69.5 billion budget reconciliation package to fund immigration enforcement operations through 2029, overcoming the concerns of several Republicans who are upset the bill did not include language barring the Trump administration from creating a $1.8 billion, quote, anti-weaponization fund to pay MAGA allies. The legislation passed 52-47. Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska was the only Republican to vote against it. The spending package now moves to the House, where Speaker Mike Johnson plans to pass it next week, according to The Hill. The House voted yesterday to approve a new round of aid for Ukraine and impose a fresh round of sanctions targeting the industries that support Russia's war effort. Those are the latest Pacifica headlines for the Pacifica Network. I'm Jesse Lent.